Hi guys and welcome to Fandom Newbie. My name is Shruti and today is a really exciting video because I'm in Japan. I'm in Tokyo and I'm going to be in Japan for the next few weeks, so expect a lot more Japan videos in the coming few weeks, I guess. But today, like I said, I'm in Tokyo and we have a really fun day planned. I'm here with two of my best friends, and the plan for today is to go check out the cherry blossoms because we are in Japan during Sakura season, which is really beautiful. And then I'm gonna go check out some vintage Japanese bookstores. So it's a fun day. It's going to be a fun vlog. Let's get started. Okay, so we're done with lunch and now I'm in this neighborhood in Tokyo which is called Jimbocho. Now this is kind of like a student slash university area, and so there are a lot of libraries and stuff over here. But the cool thing about this neighborhood is that there are a bunch of vintage bookstores, and so those are what I'm going to visit now. The really cool thing about Jimbocho is that it's basically this entire neighborhood that's just filled with bookstores. So they're mainly Japanese bookstores. Very few bookstores have English books, but they also have like anime, manga, as well as these stores which have vintage records, which I think was just really cool. They also had these like open bookstores which were literally on the side of the street, and the one that I visited is called Yaguchi Bookstore, which you can see right here. All of the books over here were in Japanese, but honestly, just walking along the street looking at these books, some of them which were so old and had that really rustic vintage look, was a really good vibe. Like, I had so much fun browsing through these Japanese tomes. Hi guys, okay, so it is the next day and I'm back in Jimbocho, but this time I've come with all of my friends as well, and we're going to try to go to the two bookstores which were shut yesterday. So let's go. So first up was the Kitazawa bookstore, and this one had an entire section of foreign books on the second floor. This bookstore was so nice. Like, it was rows and rows and rows of like different foreign books. A lot of them were French, and they also had this entire collection of like vintage postcards, and they were like different images from different times in Japanese history, but also there were some like biblical references. But my favorite part of this bookstore was definitely the fantasy slash children's book section, because they had some really old vintage books about Tolkien, which I think was just like really interesting to read, as well as they had these hardcover copies of Alice in Wonderland and some other fairy tale children's books, which were just beautiful. So in this bookstore, I was not allowed to film. Like, I was caught by the uncle and told to stop filming. So I don't have a lot of footage, but this bookstore was also really cute and had a bunch of books dedicated to arts as well as fashion, which was very interesting. So now we're in this neighborhood called Ginza in Tokyo, and this is another like shopping district. And the thing that I'm really excited for that we're going to do now is we are going stationery shopping, and the shop that we're going to is called Itoya. It is a 8-story, like 8-floor stationery shop, and I am super duper excited. So let's go. Visiting this store to me felt like I was a kid inside a candy shop. Like, this first floor that we visited was just dedicated to pens and other stationery like post-its. I mean, look at the amount of pens that are there on this floor. Like, an entire floor just for colored pens and highlighters. It was a dream. It was a dream. Like, I was in heaven in this shop. The next floor that we visited was dedicated to notebooks and diaries. These diaries were so beautiful, but they were also quite expensive. So I couldn't pick up as many as I wanted. But yeah, I couldn't stop staring at them. These leather bound ones were so nice. The quality was so good, but they were very expensive. And lastly, this floor was dedicated to stickers and washi tapes. I mean, just look at these stickers. Oh my god, they are so beautiful. I went a bit crazy on this floor. I wanted to buy everything. Even the postcards were so aesthetic. Honestly, guys, I was just going crazy in this shop. Finished with my shopping, and now stay tuned for the haul. Okay, so I didn't buy like a lot of things in this haul, but first up we have post-its. Now these I'm gonna use for like annotating all of my books. I feel like the colors are so much fun, and like I really like these pink, yellow, pastel colors. And I feel like because they're so attractive, I'll actually annotate my books now and it'll look really, really pretty. Next up, I got these pastel highlighters. These also I got to annotate books. Honestly, annotating is something that I really want to start doing more this year. And yeah, like I feel because I have these really cool looking stationery now, I'll actually be motivated to do it. So yes, highlighters for annotating as well. Next up, we have stickers. Honestly, I bought these just because they look so pretty. I have no idea where I'm going to use them. They just look absolutely stunning, and that's why I bought them. Now, after stickers are notebooks. I'm obsessed with notebooks. I feel like collecting them is one of my hobbies. And the first one is this really cute notepad that has a very nice pattern at the bottom, like this city skyline pattern, which I thought was just really, really cute. Next up is this leather bound hardcover notebook. This is the one that I was saying was very expensive. So I bought like a mini version of it because it was less expensive. But the quality of the pages and everything is just lovely in this notebook, and I can't wait to use it. Next was this 2024-2025 diary. I don't really use diaries, like I don't use monthly spreads and things like that, but this one was just so cute that I couldn't resist. So maybe I'll start using them this year, who knows? But yeah, that was this notebook. And the last one was this notepad featuring Peanuts, like Peanuts comics, which I absolutely love. I love Snoopy and Charlie Brown and the entire gang. And as you can see, this notebook has Peanuts comic strips as well as like illustrations on every page, which I think is just really, really cute. So I had to buy it. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below letting me know what you guys thought, and of course, subscribe to my channel for more book related videos. Bye.